There's a big difference. First of all, the Vegetarian Society of the UK, they're a professional organisation, they're a charity. So they
Right.
have a lot of paid people. Now, that's no criticism whatsoever. It's just a fact. So, and I just want to kind of tease out what that means in terms of its reach in society. So, the first thing is that it has a huge reach because it produces a magazine, and that's in all the major newsagents. So, the Vegetarian Society of Ireland never had that because
Okay.
we were a voluntary organisation, a charity, but we never had a paid position. So if you have a paid position, you'll have a person that's dedicated to doing particular things. So there's consistency. The magazine is going to be there. They also have a cookery school. UK has got a lot of charities that deal with animals, and they have a long history of a love of animals as well. Well, certain animals. I mean, when you talk to lawyers, they'll say, "Yeah, we love our dogs, but our farming, obviously, is the farm animals are not treated in the same way."
Yeah.
So the Vegan Society, I think, is probably the same. They've got a trademark. They have a fairly big staff. I think the Vegetarian Society of Ireland was much closer to the ground, and it was much more hobbyist. And there was something very, very lovely about that. So people would have a hobby and they'd get involved. I suppose the hide side is that then, it would depend on who was offering their services. They weren't getting paid for it. So, if there was a live event, then that would be interrupted and there wouldn't be continuity. But it also makes it very interesting because it shows that, the magazine ran until 2015, and we then stopped it because it was very labour intensive. It was running at a huge loss. Well, a huge loss, relatively speaking. It was very difficult to get out on time. Huge amount of work for the individuals involved. And then we intended to go online, but that never really kind of transferred. So the Vegetarian Society of Ireland changed its name to the Vegan Society of Ireland this year, and they have started producing an online newsletter. So, hopefully there'll be continuity with that, and they might even get a paid position, which would be fantastic if they had somebody who was dedicated to doing the work.